I'm a little tired. I don't feel real alive. So we're going to try something different here. Try and mount this in the front of the boat. I already started dragging these baits a little bit over on Buggy's channel. Let me get this phone holder set up, get you guys in place so you can see the whole boat. Since I am dragging baits, I got 4 rods out. If you guys are in here and you can hear me, let me know. I'm talking without asking the magic question. So hopefully this will get all the rods in, being way up here in front of the boat. Tighten this down, we'll plug her in. Let's see how that looks. I'll have to check it on my iPad. But I got to get this clamped down because I am thinking it's sketchy having this thing up here on this post like this. Plug her in so we don't run out of juice. Oh, yep, we got power. All right, let me turn. Sorry about the bright sun, but I have no control over that. The man upstairs does. It is a nice day. It's like 60 degrees out here. All right, let's see how that looks on my iPad. Hopefully you guys can hear me. All right. Let's see. We'll go over to my channel. See what's going on in here. Oh, I don't want them connected to this. Need them connected to the other one. My channel. There we go. View channel. We are live. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, got an ad. Big dummy. Having a hard time loading my own channel here. There we go. The sunlight's going to make it hard to see. I guess it's all right. Looks pretty close. Double hook, what's going on, David? Big Mike, how you doing? There's Tim, what's up? Can you guys hear me? What's up, 3 Nights? How you doing? Tell me you can hear me. Let me go make sure that my earpiece is connected to the phone. We've had really cold temps here the last couple days, so they might be turned off. Let's see here. I wonder if there's a way to do settings. No, it doesn't. Earphones, it's got the volume on there. Says it's on there. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Testing, 1, 2. I'm hoping it works so I can talk to you from way over here as I watch these polls. I sound good, thanks, David. Thank you very much. Hey, Ashley Brady, what's up? How you doing? Good, good. Just figure we'd do a short trip today. Been a while since I got out, and since like I said, the weather's changed. It's been kind of cold. We're just going to drag some baits. I'm going real slow. I'm doing 0.4, 0.38, 0.4 miles an hour. I got bluegill on all 4 of the rods. You know what I can do, so you guys can see the rods better? I could move these outside ones in one spot. It won't matter too much to the... Oh, did I lose that planer board? That would stink. Yeah, I think I did. I sure did. We'll have to recast this one out here. There we go. Can't believe it popped off that easy. Oh, there's some weeds on there. That don't help. That's one of my worries here is we're going to have a lot of weeds on here. Got a bluegill head on this one. Got me some Uncle Lou planter boards. To be honest with you folks, I'm not the biggest fan of dragging baits, but I'd figure I'd do it. Been doing a lot of trolling for walleye lately, so that's a little different. That's a little harder because you're going at 2-3 miles an hour. 2.2, 2.4. So this 3 mile stretch that I'm dragging right now ends pretty quick. It'll take me a couple hours to get through this. All right, let's see how this works here. Let's see if I can get this other one moved to the inside ride holder without. You know what? I'm going to click this, loosen it up, lock it back in, see if it pops off. Nope. Good deal. See, using your head. Fish smarter, not harder. I dragged quite a bit in my old boat. Wasn't much room, but it did the job. Wish I could say this one's easier, but dragging baits is dragging baits. All right, let's see what's going on in chat. I'm talking to myself. I feel like NJ. Kim Burnett, what's going on, Kim? How you doing, bud? Is a man, Bugman's in here? What's up, P&B? How you doing? Randy Rhino Outdoors, good morning. It's hard to see with the sun unless I turn this. I'm glad you guys are in here. You guys are awesome. Sorry about TikTok mode. We're going to do this for a little while and see what kind of trouble we get in. If we get a bunch of kids being jerks, we're going to switch over faster than later. So here I got to make Dave a mod. There we go. There you go, Dave. Kim Burnett will make a mod. I figure if we get a bunch of silly kids in there, I do have it, I do have it set to 1 minute before you can talk. Maybe on this TikTok mode, that isn't such a wise option. But hopefully I'll get some people to subscribe. The last couple times I did this, I got, 50, 60 subs in a short period of time. 700-800 views, something like that. Well, it is what it is. I saw Turner Fishing. He's been going live at night making baits for his business. He's getting like 20,000 views like this. So it is what it is. I know a lot of you people watch on bigger screens or your iPads. I understand how you feel about it. I kind of feel the same, but it is what it is. Necessary evil. Change is inevitable. Hey, what's up, Steve? Watching and waiting for the drywall. Oh, drywall, that's always fun. Nothing to thank me for, David. David sent me a bunch of jigs, man. I am so grateful. I'm going to put them in this nice Gamakatsu little box I have. So I always have them in my bait satchel, aka bait purse. I think they're going to work perfect for those little Berkeley plastics and the other little plastics I have. This winter, I might even use a few of them to tie some jigs with. Some little tiny ones. But I'm going to use them next time I go bait fishing. I just emptied my bait tank. I got about 10 bluegill in there. Wow, I'm shot way over on this side of the river. I'm going back and forth and back and forth. I could have used some eggs this morning. I didn't stop and get nothing. Trying not to eat out as much. I was too lazy to cook. That's our biggest problem at home. I did make some, going off fishing topic. I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook post, but I made some refrigerator pickles. Man, them suckers are good. Gotta say. So I'm going to have to make some barbecue or something to go with them this weekend. Or maybe even just some cheeseburgers. They'd probably be good on a cheeseburger. Put a ton of cayenne pepper in there. Not cayenne pepper, I'm sorry, crushed red peppers. If you guys are hearing the beeping, that's me correcting the auto guidance. every click is 1 degree. So I'll move it 5 at a time. I don't know if you guys can see, but on this side, we're going to roll over some trash that I know is down there. I'm surprised I haven't even got a hit yet, which makes me a little leery. I should have gotten something so far. Water temp is 74 degrees over here. It was 73 and a half back there, so I'm just trying to keep track in my head of the water temps. Like I said, this trash, I'll anchor over here at night and do pretty good. Once in a great while, I'll pick up a flathead over here. But I'm not going to pick up a flathead doing this. You never know. I've caught them before doing this, but not anything that's a sure thing. If I want to catch flathead during the day, I got to get in the nasty stuff with a float. That's really the best way to do them around here. Cut shad don't hurt either when you're doing that. Let's see, double hook. Mark, put a little liquid smoke in your refrigerator pickles. The next time you make them, it's a game changer. You know, I got three, like, I got them big 1-quart deli containers that I made them in, just because you don't need to have them seal or nothing. They won't last that long. Maybe I'll put a couple drops in one of them, because I made one plain, one with crushed crushed red peppers, a whole bunch of them, and then one I got with a ton of garlic. Maybe I'll throw some in that garlic one. But yeah, that sounds good. My mom sent over a bunch of small cucumbers for pickling. She plants way too much every year, so she sends this stuff over. Hey, 1 ton, what's going on, Art? How you doing, buddy? Driving and listening. Here we go. Hey, Art, you get any of that nasty weather out your way? I need to text Air and see how he's doing. Make sure they're all right over there. Aaron's driving, so I probably shouldn't be asking him questions. All right, am I live here? Yeah, it's showing live. Yeah, it is kind of freaky having my boat all the way the heck up in front there. Another thing about this layout and stuff, I don't know if you can have guests on here. It says you can go live with somebody, but it's kind of lonely when you're down here all by yourself. Just rain? Nothing crazy? Gotcha. Anybody going fishing today? Also, I know Dave goes live on Fridays. David, if you're going live, double hook angling, this morning, post your link up there. If people want to go over there, check in with you, say hello, or do whatever they want. I got no problem like that at all. I know I know you've been going live on Fridays for a long time. I know last Friday you weren't when I was up, but usually I don't get up. I work from home, so I usually come downstairs on 8:45, 9 o'clock. So I miss Dave's show usually, but when I'm up, I do go there. Wabash Nate, good morning. Ooh, that sun is like blinding me. So did you guys hear about NJ Fishing Maniac? Practically sliced his thumb clean off with a pizza wheel. Told him you don't have to do that with Chicago pizza. You use a knife. Have a guest on YouTube. You have to set up uh, ahead of the live. Yeah, I saw that option, but does it give you a link or what? I don't know. We might have to do a test on my Catfish and Crappie live channel that I've had. I set that thing up like a year and a half ago, just for that reason, so I can do testing and stuff. I did a live from my garage, just setting up these new rods that Whisker Seeker sent me. And I accidentally set it up on that other channel. I started it up and stopped it right away. And then I had to reset up the new one. It's fine. It is what it is. I haven't been doing this in a while. I'm an amateur. How many people we got watching here? 20 people watching. Cool. I'll take it. Oh, I should. I wonder if I can set up a chat filter. No. It says top messages. I want all messages. All right. And then community moderation. What the heck is that? Live chat on, subscribers. Oh, I can set it up. Blocked words, community defaults, live chat on, subscribe. Should I change it from subscribers to anybody? You think they'll come in here more then? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I got a lot of mods in here. You guys have some fun. Anyone. Here we go. All right, we set it to anyone can chat. So if people get out of hand, up, go fish, Dave. Have fun. Good luck, bud. Outdoors with Sawyer. What's going on, bud? Thanks for posting Dave's link up there. Yeah, I just set up turned off subscriber only mode. So if you guys are seeing any shenanigans in chat, feel free to time out and or even ban somebody. I don't care. 3 nights. I'm gonna make 3 Donald a moderator too. There you go, Donald. Thanks for being here, bud. Outdoors with Sawyer. I think that's a new channel I haven't heard. You're on Android? Gotcha. Wow, I can't believe I haven't got a fish yet. This worries me. Might be a short day. I think it's time for a Zen or an on. Same difference. I kind of relapsed and started smoking there for a little while. So these definitely helped me. But I'm still ahead of the game as far as I'm concerned. Let's look at the temperature here. See, it fell to 73.5 over here too. We're in 5 feet of water though. Taking a look at these rods, see if they got any. They look like they got any weeds on there. I usually do better dragging when it's a hot day, hot day. So this might be a fruitless endeavor. But fishing sometimes is. At least I'm out here busting my hump all week, working while my knee was down. Not a problem, Donald. I appreciate you, man. Ooh, just double tap the screen. I got them little heart things. I wonder if these little heart things tells YouTube to bring people in. Every time I'm in anybody's chat, I always try to hit them when I remember to. What happens when you tap the screen 3 times? Let me try it. I don't know. It didn't do nothing. I'm on my iPad, though. I guess I should give my own a thumbs up, huh? Just double tap the screen. At least the sun's getting a little higher in the sky. It'll make it easier to see the rods for both you and I. So the rods on the outside are those new Whisker Seeker hog snatcher rods. They're pretty. I mean, they're $59, man. Who's selling catfish rods for $59? I don't know. I noticed that. I was like, that's pretty crazy. They're rated at a medium heavy fast, but I think they're a little heavier than that. Kind of the same thing that Whisker Seekers is. I'm not Whisker Seekers. That's up with Mad Cats. Their medium heavies are pretty heavy too, which is why I only had them send me two of them. If I knew they were this heavy, I'd had them send me four, and then they sent me two of the GFX, which are the middle two rods, which are nice because they upgraded the cork handles to solid cork. Over they used to be just wrapped, so always like them rods. And I'm running the Catfish Special Abu Garcias that I've had for a long time. I bought them used, so I got them for a good deal. I think I found a pair of them for $100. The other ones I bought for like $70 a piece, I think, which is pretty cheap. It's real dirt cheap. I got some rockets at home. If I order two more of those hog seekers, which I might, from flathead fishing, I'll put the pro rockets on those. Let me ask you guys this. You guys all been around and watching this for quite some time. Let me check my speed. What do you guys think of glow rods? I know Chunky's done it a long time ago, and everybody does it now. And I've thought about doing it. I got small glow lights that I took out one time to test, and they were bug magnets. But these hog seeker rods, they light up like crazy. It sure would make it a lot easier for you guys to see. For me, when I'm over here in real life, I can see the rods. I don't mind. If I use that compact, set it on low, it's kind of hard to see them. I got to figure something out. I kind of didn't want to be like everybody else. That's just me. Uh, Can you guys still? Are you guys still connected? Are you guys talking? Because it looks like my chat stopped. If I don't see anything in the middle, I'll just reload the live on my screen. You know what? I'll do that anyways. I think it froze on my iPad. It's gonna make me watch an ad again. There's Kim. Uh, Kim, I've been seeing your TikToks lately too. You're finally on my For You page. That's how I usually follow people on TikTok. When they come across my, oh, look at this. What is that? I think that was just a little bit of weed or something. I don't think that was a hit. If I come across some people on my For You page and I know, I'll just follow them. And then I usually give a like to anybody I know that I come across, which is nice. Paul Boyd's still here, cool. We're going to drag all the way to the bridge, which will probably take me maybe a good hour here. And then what I think I'll do, if something doesn't happen here with like views and stuff, we'll switch back over to the horizontal mode for you guys. We'll see who's live. If there's a bunch of other people live, I'll keep it like this. If there's not, you guys want to hang out, you want a better view, wait, this number two. I think I'm just dragging in something. This is usually a pretty decent spot, though. Either that or they're dinks tapping me. I haven't caught any big channels on the river this year. Big ones on here is like 7+ pounds. My like PB on this river, my river personal best is only like 14 pounds and a few ounces. Any of the big ones I've caught have been elsewhere. Like Mendota, I got what, that 24 and a half pounder. I think I got a 21 pounder at Sandusky. I'd have to ask Betty Jean. Doo-doo. Since I started on Buggy's show, I'm thinking this is about a mile. What time is it? 7:21. And I start, so half an hour, yeah, like 50 minutes. Trying to get used to this again. Like I was saying earlier, be dragging at 2.5, 2 miles an hour for walleye. Trying to see which way I'm pointed. So who knows what's going on with this tournament this weekend? I forget what it's called. It has something to do with Stands Day or something. I saw it on Chad's channel set up and Brian B's channel set up. I should have clicked on it and seen if the rules were in the description. I'll probably do that when we get home, unless you guys fill me in. I'm not quite sure what's the deal with that. Look at that bright sun. Holy smokes. Picture looks all right. I'm going to check this line, see if it's all covered in weeds. If it is, it'd be a waste of time. It doesn't look like it. Get that back behind the boat a little bit. I'm using 2 ounce reel them up dragon weights. Started using these a while back. Haven't lost any yet. Knock on wood. But they seem to work pretty good. I got a whole ammo box full of dragon weights that everybody sent me. Got a bunch from Friday. I got a bunch from Reel 'em Up. I forget all the people that sent them to me, which is pretty bad. I just don't drag baits all that much. And if I don't have a super productive day today, we might not be dragging baits that much anymore. Usually if I'm on like this side, way over on this side of the river, which will drag the next pass will drag over on that side. I'll anchor up on that side and do all right. I've caught, there used to be a year we had some high water, kind of ruined that spot. I've caught a muskie in there. I've caught a flathead out of there during the day. I had a buddy catch a flathead out of there during the day. Also, like we just passed a little inlet to a huge like bog area, real shallow, ton of bowfin in there. I just can't get my boat in there. Ton of bait fish swimming out of there. But I parked at the entrance to that spot night after night after night. It should have fish, and I've done terrible there. I don't even think I've caught any big channels worth mentioning. A couple of little dudes. All right, I'm talking to myself. I'm just glad to be out. I've been like, I don't need to tell you guys, but this whole election year is driving me crazy. Driving me crazy. I know which way I'm leaning. I could go off on it, but I think part of the reason why YouTube doesn't like me is because they convert your speech into text and then they scan the text. So I might be on their list of no goes, which is fine. Which is fine. Then again, I could just be believing in conspiracy stuff. Mr. Tully, how you doing? Good morning. There you go, bud. There you go, Mr. Tully. Took care of you, bud. I have subscriber mode turned off, which I should have it turned on. You know what? Maybe we'll set it back to on. See if it helps getting all right, turn it back on. Hey, thank you very much, uh, Richard, my friend. You didn't need to do that, but I appreciate you, bud. You're awfully generous all the time. I was just thinking about you and Stephanie. Me and Sheila stopped at the Riverside Chocolate Place, and I was telling her how much you and Stephanie like those. They were good. I got some chocolate covered strawberries. I'd send out some of them, but I don't think they told me they wouldn't make them in the mail. Wouldn't make it in the mail. They're like absolutely the best thing they got there, though. If you ever come up here to fish, I'll take you over there, bud. Get you and Stephanie set up. Oh yeah, good stuff. You know. So I just to fill the stream with some talk. I have a Blue Eddy. Uh, I don't know what they're called. A Blue Yeti solar thingy generator, whatever. I don't have the solar panels. Too rich for my blood, believe it or not. According to other people, it's ridiculous, but it's the truth. And it broke on me on Saturday. I got home and it wouldn't take a charge, which is weird because Saturday night stream was super long. I was running the Compex light, and it ran it to zero, and it kept working. The light kept going, so I think I just overran it. So when I got it home, I couldn't get it to charge. Couldn't get it to charge. I opened up the app, and there was a support button. I've had the thing for shoot, close to 2 years now. And I contacted them. I stated what was going on. They asked for pictures of the QR code. They asked for a video of me showing the issue, and it took a day or two. But they got back to me, gave me some new firmware update. They pushed it through to the app. I downloaded it, and it worked out. So I'm pretty happy with the company. Very happy with it at all, with it too. So I just saw something float on the screen. Why is there a blue dot on here? Dot messages. I don't know why that's there. So I don't know if you guys can tell. I got the phone mounted way up on the bow of my boat. I think this is actually how where Hooks mounts it. Way up there. I wonder if I flip the phone sideways, what it'll do. Who in here is watching this on their phone? If you're watching it on your phone, let me know. Maybe I'll try that. See if it takes me out of the scroll for TikToky. I wonder if I'm even in that. I only got 12 people watching now, which is odd. People probably going to other shows and stuff, which is fine. Not even a bite. Holy smokes. I'm embarrassed almost. I tried this last year. Tried to do a chicken versus bluegill, and I didn't catch one fish either. We might have to change things up a little bit. We're coming up to a spot where I know I can probably catch one if I anchor up, but I want to drag past it and see what happens. There's a buoy in the way. I got to drag around it. Southwest Catfish Squad. Sounds like you are bricked in. I don't know what bricked means, but explain. I'm on my earbud. Are you talking about just the sound? I got a pretty nasally, raspy voice to begin with. It could just be me. And I am behind my windshield. Hey, Richard, have you been making any videos, bud? I haven't been seeing you on my subscribers page. I'll have to go check out your channel, see if you put anything else up. Sounds like you ran the bluegill too low. They call it bricking. It means it's useless like a brick. Okay, gotcha. I'm in 4 feet of water, my friend, so I don't think too low is going to be an option. I got longer. I got longer leaders. Um, what are the leaders? Like 2.5, almost 3 feet long. So and they're pretty decent size ones. They're in a um, larger. Well, actually, I got two smaller spooks and two larger ones. So I got down low covered and I got up a little higher in the water column covered. But I was telling the folks earlier that when I drag this spot for walleye, I'll catch flathead at 2 mile or not flathead. I'm sorry, channel cats at 2 mile an hour, dragging crankbaits off close off the bottom. So if I'm close to the bottom, it ain't hurting much. So we've had water temperature here. What now we're down to, well, we're 73.9 degrees. It's like 62 degrees right now out here. We've had a cold front come in here. Not in a month, bro. Need to get back on it. Just got a new GoPro. Gonna get back at it. Oh, the solar generator. Yeah, I absolutely did. Lithium batteries. If you decharge them too much, they won't take a charge. You got to actually jump them. I'm talking a regular lithium battery. You put a jumper on there, and it tricks the charger into thinking that the battery's good, and it starts dumping juice into the battery. Let it sit for like 10 minutes, and that'll do it. But there's no place to do that on one of those solar little soup. I don't know what the heck they're called. It looked like a little suitcase. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know what the update to the firmware did. If I could actually, it's on my phone. They didn't send it to me through email. I'm actually an IT guy by trade. I could have looked at it and seen what it was doing different. It's probably just setting some values different. Summer fishing sucks. Fall's going to be some good videos coming. Need it to cool off. I agree. Well, I got the cool off, but it is August, so I struggled to get that flathead on Saturday night. Oh my goodness, that was a long night. I'm happy I got it. I wanted to get out during the week, but like I said, I blew my darn knee out. During the week, I can get up. Here comes a boat. Let's see how close he gets to me. How far my planer boards are out. Oh, he's coming on the inside of me like a knucklehead. Look, this guy's gonna hit. There's a log right here underwater. Let's see if he hits it. I thought I'd be okay out here, being the weather's so cool and the water isn't so warm. Oh, he's got plenty of room. People just out enjoying the Friday. Probably got a 3-day weekend. This is the first live I've watched on vertical format. I like it. Weird on your end, or about the same. It's a little strange. I'm not actually using my phone to read chat and stuff. I got it mounted way up in front. I'm using my iPad, Richard, so it's not that much different. A lot of people that watch it on their TV and stuff, I've gotten complaints. So I've decided that if I'm going during the week and I'm channel catfishing, whether it's dragging baits or anchoring up, I'll do it like this, at least for a while. Um, and then if I'm flathead fishing all night, I'm just going to do that for my people. I'll do that in horizontal mode. Um, every time I've done it this way, I've gotten at least like 30 new subs, like 700 views, which is quite a bit in just like 3 hours time. So I know Mark over in New Jersey Fishing Maniac. He was doing really good, but it's a lot of kids that go in there. I know he's had a lot. He had a lot of member signups, which is fine. Good for him. I don't even have my member thing set up anymore. YouTube keeps emailing me asking me to start it back up. I don't know. We'll see. I had a couple of people text me and message me trying to talk me to do it again. Yeah, we'll sign right back up. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. I appreciate them, but I'm kind of just taking this as something to do right now. Catfish Cowboy, good morning. How you doing, bud? If that makes any sense, Richard, that's just the plan. I went vertical while I was bait fishing one day. Oh wow, there's a deer over there. There's no way you guys would see it, or else I'd point the camera at it. But it's drinking out of the river. That's always cool to see. I saw 4 does and 2 fawns on my way into the marina today. That was kind of cool. The owner keeps telling me, "Yeah, come hunt this fall." I've never hunted, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'd like to go dove hunting. I've done a lot of trap and skeet shooting in my time. Oh, that must have been a snag. But that'd be cool to get some venison. I know people give me some flack about never hunting or whatever. I've just never had the opportunity. Fishing was always there for me, so fishing I do. We're the river chokes a little bit here. I mean, it was like 200 yards, well, maybe 300 yards wide back there, and then I'm in maybe 150. So it current sped up a little bit, got a little deeper, like 5.5 feet here. Man, that number 3 keeps bouncing. Not like something's hitting it. Why is that one doing it and the other ones ain't? That number 2 is. Oh wait, wait. I must be getting into some weeds. We'll give it a second and let it mess up. If it looks like we got it bad, then we'll address the situation. If you do, you'll be a backstrap addict. Backstrap addict, nothing better. I've had plenty of venison. I've had a lot of good stuff. I've had a couple of bad stuff. Somebody fed me some venison burgers. It tasted like the ground beef was laid out in the sun too long. If you know what I mean. I think they just did a bad job of processing it. At least that's what I've read. I meant to start my GoPro up, so if I do catch a fish, I can use it for pictures. Maybe I'll do that. There we go. Set it to looping. It's just a crappy old GoPro 8. I got an 11 that I use on my chesty, but I got this one set up to run. Why is this stuck here? There we go. Looping is set up. There we go. Good deal. Man, not even a bite. Oh, look at that. Up in the sky. That sun. Hey, so let me ask you guys this watching. You guys still think that live fishing's relevant? That YouTube isn't falling off the radar with TikTok and stuff? Because I've been really thinking about getting back to making videos. Videos are hard to do, not just the editing part, but I mean, if you spend 8 to 10 hours on any body of water, you'll find the fish and you can put a video together. Then you just got to get it or get footage together. If you're personable, you can tell a story. You can take off, but I don't know if I think views are down. It could be the time of year. I don't know. I don't even know how TikTok's going with fishing lives and stuff. I've been on our JR Warkowski. I've seen a couple of his. I've seen Lucky Ronnie fishing with Ryan Bortz live a couple of times, and they just don't seem to get the traction. I got my videos, my TikToks that I have out there. I keep getting views on them. It's like crazy. Every day I get 5 or 6 followers, which is a lot when you haven't put anything out in over a year and a half on there. Anything I do is just short kind of stuff. I don't know. Trying to figure it all out. Again, nobody's talking. I do have to admit, I had a lot of brands reach out to me on TikTok. Only took the one, a couple of real companies and stuff. That's how I got hooked up with Fish Brain and Whisker Seekers was through that. I was blessed to get hooked up with Fish Brain. I still do I do I do content for them, kind of faceless content. They'll contact me and tell me what they want or what a campaign is, and sell them some video footage that I have either banked or I'll go out and I'll make it happen. And then through another company, I've done that for some big companies too. They even make you sign like non-disclosure agreements and stuff like that. It's all business. Videos are nice, but the lives shows the actual struggle. That's no joke, Tim. I Here's a story for y'all. I was fishing with my buddy Eric B. Young kid. He's a fishing major league fishing now. He still likes flathead and stuff, but we went walleye fishing ice out last year. It was like the first time I went out and actually had a productive day walleye fishing with. Me and him were both kind of figuring it out. We were able to do that. Where was I going with this? I forgot where I was going with that. Anyways, that was a good trip with Eric. It was fun. It's a cruise though. It's 2.5 hours up to the Dells. Fish the Wisconsin River. Next spring I'll go out there. Over winter I'm going to tie some walleye flies. That seems like it'd be a blast to do. Basically, it's just an Aberdeen hook with some bucktail on it. Different. If you can dye it, even better. You put two on a line. You put a bell sinker on the bottom. You just kind of cast it out there, and you don't even have to reel it in it. So you can leave one in a rod holder, or you can kind of like reverse. It's like bumping, but in reverse. Or you can float down the river, bump it up and down off the bottom. So I'll be tying some of them. That seems like it'd be a good time. Just fishing videos don't get much views. Either seems like reviews, etc. Get all the views for me. Yeah, I still get a lot of views on my reviews and stuff and how to whatever. I gotta do a how to on how to change the oil on this motor and gear oil. I'm gonna do. I also got an idea for like a whole playlist of like tips for boats and stuff. I just gotta get around to do it. Like I said, I've been feeling kind of bad lately and maybe even a little lazy. So, but I'm glad I'm finally getting back out fishing. Wow, I dragged that whole stretch and nothing. Nothing at all. So what I've been doing whenever I've gone fishing this year is I'll stop over at the truck stop over here and pick up a breakfast sandwich and a couple of hash browns. Oh my God, those hash browns are so good. I know it sounds ridiculous, but when you get there at 5 in the morning and they're just pulling them out and putting them in the thing, only reason why I mention that is because I just had a thought that I'd like one of them right now. Yeah, the cold front gave them shut your mouth. Yeah, it went from 80 degrees to 73, 74 degrees. That'll do it. It's the first chance I've got to get out here, so I'm going to take it. Probably be a short day fishing today, though, that's for sure. It is what? It's almost 8 o'clock. I haven't gotten a notification that my wife left the house yet, so that doesn't have me worried. It just has me knowing that. Yeah, Siri, stop, turn off. I hate Siri, but it works good on the phone. Here, big dummy. Um, if she's home, I can stay out later. But if I'm not catching fish, I ain't gonna do that. I'm coming up to a spot where I've caught many a channel cats over here. A couple of flatheads, usually at daybreak, but mostly channel cats. I'm what, maybe 100, 200 feet behind the boat, so it'll take me a while to get up there. We'll see. This will either give me hope or not. Somebody's out here cutting the grass already. Oh no, there's someone out there. Holy smokes. There's a guy out there in one of those machines that picks up weeds. I wonder why they're doing that. The people that live on this channel over here must have hired this guy to do this. Huh. Because that is pretty overgrown over there. Surprised they're actually doing it. I've never seen that on the river. It looks like a big zero turn mower with wheels in the back. Or a big, like, riverboat wheel. I think he's just scooping up weeds. He stopped here at the entrance to the channel. Weird. Dave says, you can't beat that. I'm sitting here wishing I was out there with that. That'd be cool to have you out here. Hey, setting hooks, what's going on? You heard what I was saying. I knew I was going to text you and tell you that's what I'm saying. But yeah, I didn't realize they even did that. If they did that all the way back in that corner, I might go over there and see if there's any crappie in there. Here, let me turn the camera real quick for you, Ryan, so you can see this. Let's see if I can catch it. Let's see if you guys can even see it. Hopefully you guys can see that. He's going through that whole weeded in channel, picking up weeds. Right on. Got somebody coming up here behind me on a boat, pulling into the channel. I'm good. You're good. Huh, that's interesting. Never seen that before here on the river. Ryan says, "Heck yeah, misplaced country girl. What's up, Denise? How you doing, dear? Tell him to go all the way till lunch. I'll be there. You coming out here at lunchtime? Let me know how he does. Shoot me a text once you launch later, because I'm hoping he goes all the way back to that dead end. Because I catch a lot of big crop of big whites in there. At least in the spring, I do. They're in across from the ski launch in that little place. At 3, there you go. What's up, Gene? How you doing, bud? How's Miss Shirley doing? Hopefully you guys are good. And Ryan, this bite is dead. Not even a single hit. I'm using bluegill too. I'm going pretty slow. Next pass, I'll go faster. I'll bump it up to 0.8 and see what happens. I'm doing 0.4 now. It's cold weather. It's probably silly of me to even be out here dragging baits. I should be anchored up, waiting them out. Still might do that today. I'm going to drag all the way up to the bridge here and give it some time and see what happens. If I can pick up one fish, I'll be a happy dude. Well, I'm a happy dude now, so. I need that guy to go to that bullhead pond of mine. We're all good. Heading to Santee this afternoon. Get ready for stand tomorrow. Ooh, hot sauce. Somebody said hot sauce. Yummy. Cool. Have a good time. What's going on with that stand tournament? Fill me in on that. What's going on, Daryl? How you doing, bud? Daryl, I'm feeling like you, man. I ain't catching no fish. Ah, let's get him started. He'll talk in chat. He'll get everybody going. All right, let's slow down at 0.2 because of the choke point and the wind kicked up. So Ryan, I talked to a guy Saturday night after I ended my stream that was coming back to the boat ramp. He claimed he came across a guy that caught 5 flathead dragon baits Saturday night. I don't know if I believe him. He said it was way closer to the dam too. I don't know how I could ever live stream that phone would blind me, so I wouldn't be able to see where I'm going. So I'm not willing to do that unless I'm not streaming. I tried that the one time. I couldn't see where I was going. Picked up a couple channel cats. That's it. That's actually what made me think of maybe dragging baits for channel cats today. Yeah, I was saying drag all the way to the dam, but don't know. Some people think a flathead is just a regular old channel cat. Yeah, that could be too. Daryl says, "Dang it, Mark, that was uncalled for." I say hello to everyone I'm driving. Uh, Headed to the eye doctor. Well, good luck at the eye doctor, Daryl. You know, I'm just giving you the business, but usually the people that talk like that are ones that ain't catching fish, and that's exactly me. This cooler weather is nice. It's just the fish haven't adapted it yet. I like fishing in a hoodie. I got sent this new hoodie. It's pretty warm. It's thin. Hey Ryan, I need to text you. I wanted to ask you some things about black lights and where you got them mounted and stuff. I might try it. I might not. I don't know. Man, oh man. We're up to half a mile an hour here. 55 tonight. Yeah, I saw that, which is why I'm out here during the day. I think if you get a flathead, you're going to trip over one. Water temperature is already at 73 degrees. It was dang near 80 when I was out here on Saturday night, just under. It just rolled over a big ball of bait. See if there's any fish around it. It started all the way back by the bend over there by Port Barrington, the DuPage County Forest Preserve. Not even a bite. Usually I can pick them up right there in the channel. I always do a heck of a lot better when it's hot, hot, hot out here dragging baits, though. Just went by my channel cat honey hole, too. If I switch over to horizontal view in a little while, I'm going to anchor up. Got to put a fish in the boat. Got to put one in the boat. Worst comes to worst, I'll go bait fishing over here at these docks up here. Speed, I'm doing. As the river chokes off, it's going faster and slower. I'm doing 0.45 right now. I am fishing the Fox River, Cowboy, Northern Illinois. Daryl says, I love you, Mark. Catch y'all in a little bit. Have a good time at the doctor. Says you love them black lights. They attract bugs a lot more than others. I believe it. Earpiece fell out. I was just, I got a ski pylon hole right here in the middle, right behind the motor. I was either going to just get some heavy duty scheduled PVC and make a T on there and mount two rechargeable ones pointing back and up. But I'm worried that they'll be in people's faces and stuff. I don't know. This way it keeps the bugs at the back of the boat. Confuse the heck out of them bugs. Mount two thermocells on each side of it. I did see that Ryobi's got battery powered, like with the 18-volt lithium batteries or drill batteries. They got bug zappers for like $80. I saw them at Home Depot. Oh, that wind really kicked up. Oh, it slowed me down to stop. Holy smokes. All right, we're back up to 0.4. My trolling motor's going crazy and the wind here side to side. It'll figure it out. It's going like this. It's going. Meh, meh. There we go. Now it's back up to speed, half a mile an hour. What I was telling everybody earlier, I'll drag baits just to find channel cat spots. A lot of times I found that if I drag baits over the same stretch, what is going on there? Over the same stretch of river, if I catch channels in the same spot, I'll go back there, anchor up, and usually it's a pretty safe bet. I'll start checking these rods here in a second. Once I get past this buoy, maybe the second one too. Yeah, it is a choke point. That does it to me all the time. See, now I'm doing 0.7. As soon as I get past that spot. This trolling motor goes to 20, unlike a Minn Kota that goes to 10. And I'm at 0.6 miles an hour at number 6. So what's that, 3 on a Minn Kota? I got to figure out how to use the cruise control on this thing, though. Worked pretty good on my Altera. The cruise control will keep you at the same speed. It adjusts the speed of the prop. You know, Ryan, where I was at on Saturday night, you know exactly where I was at, but I was thinking about trying across the river. Like beach my boat right there because it gets shallow across the way and cast lines right into the channel. See what happens next time I go flathead fishing. Because the one I actually caught was out quite a bit offshore. I caught it on one of the lines I had out in the main channel, which is odd for what I'm used to from last year. Do like little Eric B says, just get in the channel. Because I was yelling at me on the lives, get in the channel, big dummy. I don't want to get clobbered. I got to reel in this planer board or it's going to wrap around the buoy here. Hopefully we'll clear it. These two buoys washed way out into the middle. I got them set way out there. I'm thinking the people that own these houses moved them out into the channel a little bit just to keep people away from their docks. It's funny. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And now their docks are all overgrown. They can't get a boat in or out of there. At least not with getting it all messed up. All right. We might have to change it up and do a little anchor fishing. I'm not feeling this at all. We'll go all the way to the bridge, see if I can't pick one up. Wait. All right. I got a buoy coming up here. 10 degrees. Yeah, my camera's sitting way up and or my phone's sitting way out in front on that pole. Has got me a little nervous. Get well past this. We're gonna start checking baits here, see what they look like. There was a fish on this number 3. Come on, take it. Had a hit on that bad boy. Bait's got a little bit of weed on there, but not much. Probably a little dinkus. You know, as hard as this river is to fish, I love this darn river. No joke. I don't know how else to say it. You know, like the Toby Keith song says, I love this bar. I love this river. And I love this boat. No joke there. We're not going to let this one get out there too far. We're going to do near choke point here. We got a buoy coming up. That's why I keep looking at the front of the boat. This river kind of S's this way. So I'm trying to plan ahead. This one's okay. I might cut it down a little bit though. I think that's what I'm going to do. Smaller chunks. This smells like a good bluegill. Oh, I put this back in the wrong rod holder. Check this one that got a hit. This one was way back there, so maybe that's the secret. At least I got a hit. Oh, that was on the tailpiece too. Everybody hates the tailpiece. That's pretty good on them. A little bit of weed, but not that much. Bad boy back there. Oh yeah, that's way the heck back there. All right, I got. If I can do this without popping this. I almost dropped it and set it right in here. Oh, this one's clean. I think we're gonna clear this buoy, folks. We had one what I thought was a hit. Put this one in the right rod holder this time. Let it drag out there. All right, let's see if there's anything going on in chat. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Thank you very much for the good luck. Tell Aaron I said hello. Tell him I'll call him later. I think I am good here. Swung over a lot further than I wanted to. It is what it is. Ooh, this picture is horrible for some reason. Am I seeing the same thing you guys are? It looks like garbage. Yeah, we got well, that's unfortunate. I'll lose you guys. Wish I could turn off this 5G. I'd probably get a better signal. Got 26 thumbs up though, I see. It is what it is. We'll see if we can't keep signal here. Hopefully we'll get around this bend and get back to within cell phone range. And you figure a big town like this, I'm gonna wipe this off too. Maybe that'll help too. Can't hurt. That explains the bad connect or bad picture. It was good back there. Get around this corner and it turned to garbage. At least I got you back. Little fuzzy. Yeah, just bad signal. Hopefully, like I said, once we move up a little bit, it'll take us a while at half a mile an hour, but we'll get there. Hopefully, I won't lose you before then. It looks nice out here, but it is pretty darn chilly. I ain't gonna joke. Randy, what's going on, bud? How you doing? We're just dragging some baits. We're using bluegill for bait. I got 4 poles out. 2 are straight back behind the boat, one further than the other. Then I got the ones on the side here. I got one out maybe, I don't know, 50 feet, one out maybe 35. It's kind of a narrow spot in the river, so I can't be way out there. Also, the weed growth on the sides has been pretty pretty thick. I got about is that my wife leaving the house? No, it's not. I got probably about an hour till I get to the bridge. I'm gonna do that. If I don't get any more bites, we're gonna reel up. I'm gonna end this vertical, be a stream, and go back to horizontal. We'll go through StreamYard. Maybe I'll put the link up. Whoever wants to come up again. We'll go old school. See how that does. We'll go anchor up somewhere for an hour or two. We'll go back over here to my honey hole over by the docks. And we'll take it from there. I wish I could put a poll up here on my iPad. I can do that on my computer. I can't do it on my iPad. I mean, I got the bait. Should be good. I'm not using shrimp today. Maybe I should have brought shrimp. Still got half a bag left over from the last time. That little cooler bag I had kept it frozen, so I'm trying to think. I got 2 poles set up for bottom fishing in the rod locker. I guess I could set up 2 of these. Maybe I should just switch all 4 of these over to bottom fishing. Which pretty much in taking the spooks off. I got a bunch of leaders pre-tied already, so it won't take me too long. I'll do that after I end the stream. I'll do it off. What's the fish count? The fish count is a big 0. We're struggling today, my friend. Struggling. Cold front moved in. Literally in the 60s here. I would check the weather, but I'm using my phone to stream. Water temp dropped. It was 79 degrees, a little over, on Saturday night when I fished, and right now it's 73.5 degrees. So that shut them up. I'm trolling as slow as I can in this wind, trying to find a fish to bite. I had 1 hit so far. We're just trying to get some channel cats. So, like I've been saying, I got another mile and a half before I get to the bridge. I'll troll all the way up to the bridge, and if we don't get nothing, we're switching it up. I'm gonna end this vertical live stream and whip up a horizontal one real quick. Get the rods re-rigged, and we'll find a spot to anchor up and see if we can't get one. I know one spot here that usually produces. You can wait a little while and you'll get them throughout the day. But I wanted to try this, so I'm trying it. After this, I don't think I'm going to do this again unless it's like 85 or hotter. Because I've always done good on hot days now that I'm thinking about it. Water temp over 80. But you learn something each time. Hey, we're down to 8 people watching. I appreciate you guys for being here. Let's see if anybody else is live. I don't see anybody else live. I could be wrong too. Oh, Bugman's still live. No, he's not. Nobody's live. I guess people don't want to watch. People that I know in the catfish community don't like this vertical mode, which is why I'm going to switch it over. Oh, wait, there's a hit. Come on. That was definitely a fish. Thought I heard a boat coming. Hearing things. Son of a biscuit. You missed it. Ooh. Hey, Guerrero, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Guerrero Bogger. Oh, that was a big old carp jumping out there. Thought about going carp fishing, but I talked myself out of it. Oh, there we go. We got one. Come on. Nope, it came off. That was like 3 tugs. I thought he was on there. That was disappointing. Here, fishy, fishy. All else fails. Huh. The 2 bites that I've had have been behind the boat. I don't know if that tells me anything. Probably little dinks for sure. Guerrero, I hope you're doing good, bud. Hope the family's good. I hope you're getting out and fishing. Are you fishing at all? I saw a post on Mendota about some guys in bluegill again. They were out in like 30 feet of water too. Let me slow down a little bit. The struggle is real. Man, I forgot how slow half a mile an hour is. Ooh, 5 feet of water here. There's somebody on a side-by-side over on the side. All right, where's that buoy? All right, we're clear of that sucker. All right, do I check that bait? I think I should check that bait. No one's talking in chat, so we're good. You guys are just watching. This bad boy's way back there. It looks good. No, I guess we just wait. Richard says, sorry, Mark. I'm running around on a forklift. You got me on the earbuds. Good deal. Yeah, be safe, man. Don't be dropping no pallets on your head. I've seen that happen. Didn't make anything, so I grabbed some Uncrustables. Yeah, I don't have kids, folks, so I got to buy my own snacks. I can't eat theirs. Don't judge. I should have made my own sandwiches. I got some homemade blackberry jelly that I got, or jam I got from somebody. Oh my God, that stuff's good. Wild blackberries. And that an English muffin with some peanut butter. Oh my goodness. That I'm eating this garbage. I think we're gonna have to make a cruise. I'm gonna have to get out of this county and get back into McHenry, I think. I'm seeing fish on down imaging, which you would think means there's a whole lot because I'm only in 5 feet of water. I'm only seeing a small portion of it. below me. 20% of that. I'm only 1 foot hole underneath the transducer on this corner. Side imaging isn't showing much. That sun sure does look nice though on that stream. Did it clear up at all? It don't look like it. I should go find some nice warm flats to fish. Anchor up on them. I got a couple ideas. Man, I'm marking lots of fish here now all of a sudden. Hopefully they're not all carp. It could be walleye for all I know. They're like a foot off the bottom. There's some on the bottom. We're gonna find out though. Oh, something hit that number 2. Number 1. What's going on with that? Come on. Here we go. We got a hit on number 2. They got to be little tiny ones because that number 2, I cut that size of that bait in half. It's starting to upset me. Nope, didn't take the bait. Dude, such is life. Close but no cigar. Tim the man, he's always here. Tim's a good people. He's one of the few people that nobody talks bad about. I can understand that. What? I'm getting frustrated, folks. Trying to be more patient. Good. Down East Tackle, what's going on, bud? Long time no see. Good morning. Good Lord willing, I'll get a fish. Had what, 3 bites? Little dinks can't swallow the darn bait. I'm gonna remember that. All them fish. If I'm out here with a plastic, they weren't catfish. They didn't look like carp, so either smallmouth or walleye. I'm watching this number 2. I don't think there's a bite on there, but I'm worried it got some weeds on it. Yeah, so last Saturday night, fishing at 9 or 10 hours, whatever it was, that was pretty rough on my equipment. I had bricked the solar generator I got. That I had to fix. My complex light snapped. I had to epoxy that and UV cement it, get it fixed. I got that all straightened out. My boat's a mess. It needs to be, outside needs to be detailed. I didn't get a chance to get the scum line off because I wanted to make a video about that. I spilled some stuff on the front deck. I need to get the little handheld carpet cleaner out and clean that up. Work, 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 work. All right, there's a bridge. I can see it from here. We're not that far off. But we are marking some more fish over here. These look like catfish. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, lost him, but he did break the board off. There. Oh, at least that was a sign of life. I'm gonna downsize this side a bit too. I mean, not that big. Bait was a little on the big side. That could have something to do with it. Yeah, I hum a lot when I'm fishing, folks. Sorry. Trying not to do that so much. Let this out there a little further. All right, that's good. That's good. Ooh, that wind's a little chilly. Wind's coming this way. Ain't gonna make it load that hard. It's gonna be in my face, so we're good. Sure, it wasn't more exciting. Oh yeah, boat's pretty broken in. I'm already getting ready to do my 200-hour service, Tim. Just because I ain't been around too much don't mean I ain't been fishing. I've been fishing quite a bit. Traveled quite a bit. Fished up on the chain quite a bit. Taking friends that I've been meaning to take. People who helped me rig up the boat I've been taking. If I'm streaming or I'm live, I usually go by myself. I've had people on here before in the past. Had a couple of good ones. Like we dragged this spot. It was in like in August, but it was like 90 degrees out with my buddy Tony. We caught like 27 channel cats. So cold weather is not the time to do this. Cold weather is a struggle on this river. I've had plenty of nights flathead fishing all freaking night just to wait till that sun comes up. Do, 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 do. Let's see how far we got here. Probably a half hour till I get to the bridge. And then we'll do exactly like I say. We're gonna end the stream. I'm gonna get re-rigged. I'll set up a new one on StreamYard. We'll go horizontal. Hopefully we can get this. I'm gonna make a cruise, maybe. I don't know. It's about 5 miles, 7 miles to that last spot I was in last time, and we'll see if there's any fish over there. Re-rigging these will take me a little while, but we'll get it done. I just gotta put everything away. I got a whole box of rigs, so it shouldn't take too long. Probably take me just as long to set up a new stream. Move the camera back here over to the helm. Since I'm going horizontal, give you guys a little closer view. We'll see if we got some people coming in. I notice we don't have all that many people watching, but J Dog, there's my friend. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Fish are not here, J Dog. I've had like 3 bites. That's it, man. It has been rough. Only thing I gotta say to you is, you want to go? We're gonna switch over from tiki taki mode though here, just like I was saying. I think you were here when I explained all that. I'll tell you one thing for sure: I ain't doing this again unless it's hot, hot, hot out. Because that's the only time I ever do any well doing this. Mike Irvin, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Appreciate you guys stopping in. I'm a half mile from the bridge, so we'll wrap this up here shortly. We'll do just like I say. I ain't giving up yet. I'm looking forward to the nice cruise over to that other spot. I mean, I got plenty of bait. I got like 10 bluegill in the bait shack, so it is Friday. I ain't got much to do today afterwards. Kind of busted my hump since I was down because of my knee all week. Got a couple of projects done early for some clients, so that helped. I turned them over on Monday. Me and the wife are gonna have date night at home tonight. grill something simple, maybe some chops or something. 0.3 miles an hour. There we go. We are struggling a little bit in this wind. You know, the place I do hit over there. Why is this jumper too fast? I was marking fish. I think they were super days. But yeah, I ain't giving up so easy. Nothing. Nothing at all. Size matters catfishing. What's going on? Andrew, how you doing? There you go, bud. Up, 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 up. What is going on here? I think I'm snagged. Am I snagged or do I have a fish? I think I'm snagged. Or I picked up something. Whatever it is, it just let loose. It was a snag, it wasn't a fish. Probably a stick or something. It was a fish. It was a good one because we were fishing. Big old head on that piece. It's a little far back, but we'll see what happens. I don't think it was a fish, so release the board. We're just going to send this out there a little bit because I got a buoy right here. And then once we get past it, we'll spread them out a little farther. I wish I could say I wasn't frustrated, but did the picture get any better? Or we still got crappy signal? Oh, I just made you one. I don't know if you had one or not. I just made one. Yeah, yeah. Well, that was a waste of time. I don't know if you guys can hear these landscapers, but they're pretty loud. I think these earplugs do, or earpieces. This cold front's killing it. Not surprised. All right, we're gonna go forward a little bit, and then I'll cast this one back out there. I got to get past this. Get past this buoy. I think we might be all right. Sorry if I was yelling in the earpiece. The guy was hollering at me off the bank. All right, we're pointed in the right direction. Might as well show you guys how far we are from the bridge. Just give you a little idea. Oh man, that guy's cussing up a storm. All right, let me see what's going on here. Tim says we run our lines 200 feet behind the boat. Now, I'm pretty darn close to that. The ones in the middle are definitely way out there. I try not to go too far because it's so narrow here, Tim. And these buoys are all over the place. They've been moved back and forth, whether it's the people that own the docks by them or the high waters and all the rain we've had. It's playing like obstacle course here. You know, we're on a lake. You got quite a bit of room. I'm getting the hits. Well, can't say that because I've swung back and forth through the channel a couple of times. I feel a big fish. I just wish we had a fish. We're gonna and we're literally we're coming up to a bridge where I kind of says I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna end this stream, set up another one, re-rig my poles, make a run down river, and I'm gonna start another stream up in horizontal mode. I'm gonna move the camera up here over me so you guys, because in horizontal, you'll be able to see all the rods a little better. And we'll do that for the subs for you guys, for people in the community. Everybody likes it. I know Uncle Lou and Lyle, they both like it in the horizontal mode. We'll go anchor up a couple of spots that I know should produce a fish. I kind of don't want to give up until I get something at least in the boat. Pretty confident if I work it pretty hard, don't waste too much time in one spot, which was the idea behind, dragging baits is cover a lot of water, but they don't seem to be wanting to play. And a couple of bites I had were short strikes. I downsized my baits a little bit. Had one out of head. I had one on every section of the bluegill. Head, center, stomach pieces, and even the tail. I do use the tails. I just cut the fins off, the fin off. And I've caught plenty. Gotta give you time to do the dishes. Cool. You know, I'm the guy that tries anything and everything. See, I got fish off to the starboard side, about 25 feet off the side. What they are, I don't know. They look more like carp than they do catfish. So we're gonna roll right over them. So if they're there and they're hungry and they want to bite, they will. They look like they're pretty decent size though. They could be big carp. I've caught a couple of dink cat flathead like this during the day, but nothing to write home about. I've lost a couple this way too. I think they're just laid up on the bottom in the middle of the channel during the day, and you come by them with a bait and you get lucky. To be honest, thinking my speed, I'm up to like half a mile an hour because we're kind of sheltered from the wind. Yeah, it'll give me time to call my wife too, make sure she's okay because I didn't see that she left for work. I got notification from my garage door. I know it's ridiculous to have one that does that, but I paid $0 for it. So that bridge, can you guys see it? Looks a heck of a lot farther on camera. So we're almost there. I got a plan. I'm gonna follow through with it. So, whew, I don't know if I like me on this vertical. Man, you know this bait shack thing. I know I keep talking about it, but there's a reason. I've had this thing for a while now. Been using it quite a bit. And why is my boat not moving? Um, I charged it when I first bought it. I haven't charged it since. It sits on my deck on the boat, and the solar panel just keeps charging that lithium. I literally haven't charged it. I don't know what the heck happened there, but we'll get her straightened out. Looks like I still got a signal. Yeah, we'll look for someplace with a better signal too. I don't know what the heck this trolling motor's doing. Oh, it like came off a. There we go. We got it figured out. See how my baits are doing here. I think we got her under control. You guys saw that I ain't got all that much farther to go, so getting thick with the weeds here. So I need to get a little over in the middle of the river. Here we go. Hard to steer at this single mile an hour. All right, so I see picture again. That's a good thing. We are live. Hopefully I won't ban anybody. I'm wiping the screen off. No, I'm back. Thanks. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate you, bud. One thing I don't have to worry about is my phone overheating today. Sure looks a lot closer than it is. My goodness. Frustrated. I'm ready to reel up. Hey, Dan. Good morning, bud. How you doing? Dan, it's been a rough morning. We dragged baits, shoot, long ways, maybe 4 miles already. Had like 3 bites. I think they were just dink taps. No takers. Downsize the baits. See if we can't get one to stick. We're gonna go up here to this bridge, which is, I don't know, quarter mile now. End this stream. I'm gonna retie on while I'm off so I can do a little anchor fishing. We're gonna see if I can't find some fish that way. I think they're feeding real slow. I'm gonna check out a couple of flats. Hopefully with this sun up, it'll warm them up and they'll be on them. I'll scan over them. I'll get another stream started here and see if we can't get a fish. I ain't giving up yet. Up, up. I think I got weeds on this number too. I ain't gonna check it so close to the finish line though. Also, the length of time I'm out here is all dependent on how long this coffee lasts. Do, 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 do. All right, we're gonna clear that buoy. No picture? Oh, all right. Oh, I see me. I don't know what's going on. It's like it froze. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it froze. Huh. That's odd that YouTube would freeze like this. Let me take a look. You can hear me fine? Okay. looking at the options here. No filter. Oh, this is strange. Cancel. Start a poll. Cancel. Chat filter. No, don't want that. No filter. Yeah, it's not working. You can hear me, but it's not working. Strange. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. It froze on me, so it is what it is. Let me do like I said. I'm going to get re-rigged and head down. Oh my goodness, what the heck happened here? I'm going to head down river. I'm going to scan a couple spots. I'm going to set up a horizontal stream, and I'll be back. All right, later.